So today is January 6th. Happy New Year to everybody. I look a mess. I'm trying to get myself together while I'm on my way to the doctor. So this morning I have a doctor's appointment and it is at 10:15, y'all, and your girl is rushing. And it's crazy because I woke up early enough, but your girl's stomach was hurting this morning, so yeah. That's that. So that's my agenda for today. I really don't have anything much else to do today but go to the doctor. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Usually when I go to the one that I'm going to today is usually it usually takes forever. Like, it usually takes me about 2 hours to, be seen, get out, and all of that. So hopefully I have a new doctor this time. So hopefully his staff, his MAs, his client, his patients, and all of that, hopefully they're not a lot, because I'm not trying to be in there forever. I was supposed to take Pooh to daycare this morning, but yeah, I was tired. I didn't go to bed until I think I dozed off around 2 in the morning, and then when I woke up it was 3:50 when Hubs woke me up. So yeah, y'all, your girl is very tired. So yeah, I'm trying to put a little bit of mascara on so I don't look as crazy. And then when I get into this parking garage, I was going to put some just gel my baby hairs back. So that's basically all for today. I don't have any earrings, which makes me look crazy. So what I might do after I gel my little edges out, I might take my hair down and not wearing a ponytail. Who cares? Either way, it's just this is my follow-up appointment. I am currently, I believe, 23 weeks and 1 day today, or 23 weeks and 2 days today. But yeah, either way, your girl is 23 weeks today. We are more than halfway through. I can tell though, because I can tell my face is getting a lot bigger. My nose, everything is starting to spread. Baby boy is starting to do his big one on his mommy, okay? So, yeah, I know we getting close to time, because yeah, we have 3 more months left. I've been feeling pretty okay since I've been in my 2nd trimester. I have some days where it's I'm dead tired and I don't want to do anything, but I just feel like that's pregnancy. And then some days, like yesterday when we were door dashing, well, before we started door dashing, we had went after we paid bills or whatever, we had went and got some Chinese food, and I ate it and I felt really, really sick afterwards. So I don't know if it just depends on what I eat or what, but y'all, I'm starting to get back nauseous again every time I eat something. So that sucks, but like I said, we don't have too much more longer to go. Nope. And what I might do is I might do a sit down video with y'all and just let y'all know how my pregnancy has been going from beginning when I found out to up until now. I wanted to do videos in increments, but like I said, I've been sick majority of my pregnancy. So what I will do is I will go back, and I did write stuff down and stuff like that, so I will go back in my notes and yeah, just let y'all know how your girl pregnancy been going. But your girl's driving, so I just want to come up here and say hello and Happy New Year. I know we are in the 6th day in the new year and you haven't seen your girl. But hey, that's life. Y'all know I am about to be a mom of 6, so life sometimes can get pretty hectic. especially around the time where it's, of course, you know, my doctor's appointments that I have to go to, and then, you know, kids physical appointments and cleaning appointments, and I have 2 kids to go to the orthodontist. It's just like a lot. So outside of like our regular appointments that, you know, my kids have been going to for forever, and preventative care, like I said, like the physicals and, you know, the cleanings and stuff like that. I think my boys go to the orthodontist every, I want to say 2 months or 3 months. So we have those in between, you know, our yearlies and our 6 months and stuff like that. And then now, I don't know, because I'm supposed to be still on coming to the doctor every week. I mean, every month. But for some odd reason, last time when I came to the doctor, which was only like 2.5 weeks ago, they scheduled me for 2.5 weeks. So I'm confused on that. I don't know if it's my doctors that wanted that, or if it was the staff, you know, like check-in, check-out staff that just did that and they didn't know what they was doing. So I don't know. I'll go in here and I'll see today, and then I'll talk to my doctor as to like, what are we doing? Are we doing months? Are we starting 2 weeks now? I am considered high risk just because of the fact that I have had 5 previous C-sections. So this would be C-section number 6. So they do have me, you know, on a higher watch because of that. So I don't know. And so far I've already had 3 ultrasounds. So I don't know. Usually I know you get 2, but I have had 3 ultrasounds. So I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want to keep repeating myself, and I'm actually about to be here, and I gotta find me a park. So I will get back with my babies later. Alright, y'all, I'm finally here. I'm in the parking garage, and your girl actually got a good parking space today. I can't complain. I'm on the 2nd level. Usually I'm up on the 3rd or 4th level. So, yes, sir. Alright, y'all, so now I'm out the doctor's office, and y'all, let me tell y'all, that was the fastest doctor's appointment I've been to since I've been here. Y'all don't mind my double chin. My baby got me big, okay? But that is the first appointment that I went to that I was not in there for 2 hours. Well, she going. I'm going too. Well, she going, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, y'all. This is the first appointment that it did not take for ever. And I was in and out in what? 30, 40 minutes. Good deal. That's what I like. Because here, you know, you gotta pay for parking. Which is usually not that much, but you still gotta pay. For compact cars only. I was wondering why they didn't park there. Woo, y'all. I'm out of breath. Big mama, big mama, big mama is out of breath, y'all. Y'all, I gotta catch my breath. Okay, for real though. But I was trying to walk and talk to y'all. This is the first time that I have been in and out of my doctor's office like that. Do you hear me? Any other time I came here, I was in here for like 2 hours. Y'all, I'm fat as fuck, okay? And I did get me a mask. They had one at the desk. I got me one. And I wore it while I was in there because there's too much going around right now. And I ain't got time. And I just ain't got time. So, a couple things we were talking about real quick, y'all. Let me find my parking ticket. All right, a couple things we were talking about. Well, I was talking about with the doctor because, like I said, I am 23 weeks now. So, TMI, y'all, but this is a mommy, pregnancy, all type of things, okay? So, like I said, I know this is TMI, but I had a little bit of irritation. They're not coming this way, are they gotta wait. I had a little bit of, I go this way, right? Hold on, y'all. I had a little bit of irritation for a couple of days. And I used some over-the-counter medication, but it didn't work. But come to find out, it wasn't anything. He was like, it's just, you know, in pregnancy when you have, in pregnancy, you have extra, like, you like your hormones, so you have extra, you know, things going on down there and everywhere. So he basically was just saying that it's not anything. He was like, it's just irritation from, I think it's like something with the, it's basically extra moist down there, you know. So yeah, that was basically that. He said if I do get like irritated down there or whatever, I can rub some A&D ointment up there. So that's good to know, because I'm stocked on the A&D ointment, okay? I got that for my kids. So yeah, and then I talked about my C-section, but when they were going to schedule me for my C-section. So he said they schedule you at 39 weeks, which I already knew. They schedule you a week before. Hello. Oh, thank you. Y'all, that was actually dope because this time it was free. I actually didn't even have to pay anything. When I usually pay, well, if it's under an hour, it's free. Like I said, y'all, I was only here for like 30, 40 minutes. Under that hour, it's free. I need to go to him all the time because I usually, like I said, I'm usually here for like 2 hours, and I usually pay about like $2, $3, $4 when I leave out. But that was good. I didn't even have to pay nothing. But yeah, so I was asking him about yeah, my C-section or whatever, like I was saying. He said 39 weeks, which I already knew it was 39 weeks. But I was trying to see like what's what. So he was like, whatever my due date is, subtract a week from that. He said, and if it's on a Saturday or Sunday, it's gonna be most likely on a Monday because they don't do C-sections over the weekend. So y'all, if anybody is having a C-section, y'all know y'all can only have it Monday through Friday. So your baby is gonna be born Monday through Friday. You can't, they don't do C-sections on the weekend. So y'all, I've been calculating it out because I'm like, but then I'm like, no, he's not, he's not gonna come on my birthday, but his due date is May 4th. And a week from May 4th is April 27th. And April 27th is Big Mama birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna have a baby boy on my birthday. And then he said my next visit, which is in 4 weeks, he said we'll do the glucose testing and we'll do labs again. So my next appointment is going to be my long appointment. Y'all know the glucose, I think it takes about an hour. And then after that, you know, after you take it, you got to do labs and stuff to make sure that you don't have diabetes or gestational diabetes. So yeah, that's that. And then from previous pregnancies, I know that if you fail your 1 hour, you have to go for a 3 hour. So, and then, you know, you got to get your blood drawn after that too. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is good. Previous pregnancies, like my previous kids, never had any gestational diabetes. Tests always came out good. My last daughter, though, I didn't, because I was thinking about like what happened with her, but I went in to take my glucose test, but I think I was thirsty, so I think I had like an orange juice or something. I know I didn't have coffee because usually I have coffee in the morning, but I know it wasn't coffee because, you know, I know sugars and coffee and stuff like that. But y'all, I was not thinking about that shit being orange juice. So I just had some orange juice before I went, but I had told my doctor when I went, I told her, like, you know, all I had was some orange juice this morning, this and third. And she was like, I could do it, but she didn't want me to do it and then end up failing, and then I would have to come back for a 3 hour when we already knew that I had the orange juice. So she let me reschedule that one, and I went back and, you know, to my rescheduled appointment, I went back and I ended up getting my my glucose test then. So, you know, everything was, like I said, still fine. So hopefully everything is good with that, because y'all know your body works, it moves crazy when you get older. And oh, look at my baby toys in the bag. When you get older, all of that. So, and I will be having him, like I said, my birthday, so I will be having him when I turn 34. So yeah, it is a big difference going from having a baby at 18 to having a baby at 34. So, or even being pregnant at 17 and being pregnant at 33, being pregnant at 27. No, 27 I was good. I was good with Jalea. That was my last 20 pregnancy in my 20s. Then I got pregnant with Sky at 30. Big. All big. That little girl gave me a run for my money, okay? Okay. But yeah, so I'm kind of happy about that. And then, what else did we talk about? That was basically it. Like, my appointments, because I don't have like I don't have any complications at all. I don't have any major complications. I don't have, you know what I'm saying, like my pregnancy overall has been pretty good. Like most of my pregnancies are. You know, I think with Sky, just like with him, it was in the beginning where, you know, I was sick, I couldn't move, couldn't lift my head up. So yeah, it was more so that. But yeah, so that's about it. But it was a very good doctor's appointment. I'm glad I didn't have to pay no money. And now it's just time to, I'm going to show. Oops, sorry. But now it's just time to I guess get baby boy things together, because it's real. Oh, they did check his heart. He was moving up a storm when she was trying to check his heart rate. His heart rate was 154 today. And when I go back to the doctor, I'll be shit. I'm brushing this morning. I didn't stop to put gas in. I need gas, and there's no gas stations over here. And I meant to, when I left, went, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I was supposed to go the other way. But I ended up coming this way to go home, forgetting that I needed gas. And I told myself when I get out of the doctor's office, I was going to get gas. But, yeah, hopefully I have enough to, if not make it home, at least make it somewhere on that side where I can get gas, because it's literally no gas station around here. I got some of my little job, but I hope not. But yeah, so yeah, when I go back, I'll be 27 weeks and 1 day. So I guess that's 1 day. You said that we're gonna do the glucose test. And every time I do the glucose test, I always get the orange drink. I have had the orange drink 5 times, and I'm the type of person that if I have something and it fits me and I'm good with it, what's the point of switching it up and changing it? I mean, yeah, some things you do switch up and you change, but some things it's like, why? Yeah, I'm trying to get this big bald spot right here to grow in, but my hair has been doing really good. It's been doing really good, y'all. But yeah, I'm that type of person, so I'm not gonna switch to no fruit punch, no lime, none of that stuff. I'ma do the orange like I've been doing. And I forgot all about, because she said they had some earlier appointments. So I picked 11:30 because that's just what's more feasible to me and my life and my setup and my kids and my husband, all of that. Like, it's just with so many kids, being a wife, being a mother, and then having your own identity and doing things for yourself and still, making sure that you're good. It's a lot. So with that being said, I did 11:30, but I might call back up there to see if I can get like the earliest one they had, which I think was like a 10:15, because I forgot they said it was a glucose test, and y'all know y'all can't eat or drink nothing, or it could mess up the numbers. So, and to go all the way to 11:30, I mean, I can go without food. I really don't. This pregnancy and this baby, like, I really don't eat like that. I really didn't with my last one either. I mean, this one, and they said baby boy is pretty big. Like, he's in the 81st percentile last time I went to my last ultrasound appointment. So, yeah. I don't know, y'all. I'm tired. I think I'm about to, I want to stop and get me a coffee. I was supposed to stop in and to get one before I went to the doctor. But y'all, I was all out of it because I was so tired this morning. I told you I didn't go to bed till go back to bed till like 3 something. And then I woke up, my first alarm went off at 7 this morning because I was supposed to be taking Pooh to daycare. But that didn't end up happening, and then I think I ended up sleeping until like 8:30, 8:40, and I ended up getting up, get myself together to go to the doctor. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I had to be there at 10:05, because when I got in the car, it was like I was gonna get there like 10:09 or something, and I had called them and I was like, I'm gonna be, like 5 to 7 minutes late, 10 minutes late, something like that. She was like, oh, you're fine, you have a 20-minute grace period. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I started to think about it. I was like, well, hold on, my appointment is not even till 10:15, so I have plenty of time to get there. But I ended up like checking in at like 10:20. So I ended up being, like I said, like 5 to 7 minutes late, because I had to park in the parking garage, and then you gotta walk. Well, you don't know, but you have to walk over to my doctor's office. So and then I got a good parking space, but if I didn't, it probably would have took a little bit longer. But I feel like to park and walk over, it takes a good 5 to 7 minutes. So yeah, but everything worked out well. And y'all, I'm gonna keep saying that. And I got out so fast. I can't even believe I got out that fast. Like, I want him every time, or whoever's like him, I want them every time. Because the last, well, I've been going to one that I go to, that I went to today. I've been going there for my follow-ups since the beginning of this pregnancy. But they have another location that I go to, and my last 2 pregnancies, because I was like, oh, you know, go to the other one because I don't like the parking and this and that and that. But that one is actually closer to my house. And I'm not gonna say they move a lot faster, because I think the one I previously went to moves faster, but I feel like the doctors, they have the better doctors. I'm not gonna say the better doctor. I don't know, but I just like it. I like the one that I go to now, and they only have 2 locations here, so I like that one. But yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna talk your head off. I've been talking for how long? Okay. I'm about to go get me a coffee. I gotta go past the store real quick, and your girl about to go home. I might go later on, because I don't know if my husband went to school or not right now, because it's like about to be 11 something. It's about to be 11, so I don't know if he's going to school. So we might go dash for a little bit, and then I gotta go pick my my daughter up from my mom's house, because she stayed the night over there last night, because I had to go to the doctor this morning, and Hubs was supposed to go to school. But it was just a whole thing. But we ended up working it out, and he ended up staying home so I could go to the doctor, because I didn't want to bring Poot in the doctor's with me. And good thing I didn't, because I had to get undressed this time and all this other stuff, and I was just not gonna be able to have her. It was easier. It was easy when she was in a car seat and a stroller, but little baby walking around, she running. She don't even walk away from you. She'll run away from you. Okay, we was trying to put her in the car, put some in the car, little baby be gone, and she laughs like she takes everything for a joke, and I'm just like, of course she doesn't understand now. She just turned 3 on the 4th, so she doesn't understand. But I keep repeating it, because it's going to eventually click. Like, no, Mom told me I can't do this, because that's dangerous. Like, you can't just be running off, little girl. So yeah. So that's that. But I'm about to get off of here. Like, I got a little bit of traffic coming in, but I'm about to get off of here, and if I do anything else exciting today, I will pick you guys up.